2026 will be a year of wars. This is not a prophecy. I make this analysis by comparing biblical texts about the apocalypse period, which is the Great Tribulation. I always say we're at the beginning of the Great Tribulation, and what we'll see from now on is more wars. War between the United States and Venezuela, China and Taiwan, Russia and Ukraine, Iran and Israel, and possibly the war of Gog and Magog. The war of Gog and Magog involves nations neighboring Israel, but enemies of Israel that will unite to try to invade Israel. They will be financed by Iran. However, the president of Turkey will likely lead them. Erdogan will die in this war. So when they're advancing through the mountains of Israel, God sends fire, which is a bomb. And the bomb completely destroys those people. I believe Iran will send this bomb trying to destroy Israel. But the bomb won't fall on Israel, it will fall on Israel's enemy army. And the text of Ezekiel 39 says that God will do this to show the nations that He is the Lord God of Israel. Many people these days claim that those people aren't the people of the Bible, that they aren't the Jews. God will prove it in this war of Gog and Magog. And possibly in 2026 there will really be a new pandemic. All these signs are meant to wake you up and realize that we're at the beginning of the Great Tribulation, which is what? The beginning of sorrows, written in Matthew 24. So, if the war of Gog and Magog happens, what follows next? The 7-year agreement of the true Antichrist. Then you'll know the Antichrist is this man I point to as Antichrist, Iran's leader Ali Khamenei, because he finances all the war in the Middle East. And then comes the sacrifice of the red heifers, which is to purify the land from what? All the bloodshed in the war of Gog and Magog. So, if all this happens, what comes next? The recognition of Palestine as a state. And who will bring about Palestine's recognition as a state? It's written in Revelation 17 verse 7. A beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, meaning 17 countries will sign to recognize Palestine as a state. When that happens, the abomination of desolation, Ali Khamenei, having made an agreement with Israel, will legally enter the Dome of the Rock and sit in the holy place. So the Bible is giving you these 2 clues, so you can believe that man is the Antichrist. People say, oh, but he's old. He has to be old. The Bible never says the Antichrist is young. On the contrary, the Antichrist is so old that Prophet Daniel says God himself will extend his days. So yes, he's meant to be very old. The one who will be young is the false prophet pretending to be Jesus. The Antichrist doesn't want to be Jesus. He wants to be God. The false prophet also comes from Islam. He is called Isa. He'll claim to be Jesus coming to destroy the cross, meaning Christianity. But I don't know if this happens in 2026. I only know that what's closest to us in 2026 are wars. Yes, I'm certain 2026 will be a year of wars.